Bailey, just how good did it feel to get back out there on Sunday?
Yeah, man, it felt real good. It felt real good. Just going throughout the week, not knowing if I was going to go or if I was going to wait till next week or whatever, and had getting a chance to get my feet wet, trusting my ankle, and getting out there and pushing on it and getting in those positions, it felt good. So, and it felt good to get the win. It felt better for that part than anything. So it was huge.
How'd your body feel today after playing for the first time?
Just like any normal. After a game, a little sore, upper body sore from punching guys, and lower body sore from just running around and stuff like that. But ankle and all that, it feels amazing. So I can't be more ready for this upcoming week.
With 30 snaps yesterday, do you think you're headed toward full duty against Kansas City?
Hopefully that's the plan, man. We're gonna be out here. Whatever the trainers feel like is best, whatever I feel like is best is my body. So gonna go out there and with the practice and the manage it and see how it feels. And hopefully Sunday could be a full load. If not, then we're just gonna have to work around it. We got guys that's playing at high levels with Steven and Coop and Malik and Dre and Peter and AP. So, I mean, I got faith in those guys regardless, but hopefully I can get that full workload.
Was the injury similar to the one you dealt with in the offseason? I mean, obviously a different ankle. Was it similar? And
It honestly kind of was the exact same thing, which is real ironic.
bone spurs?
Yeah, bone spurs in both ankles at the same exact spot. At the time, it was a little frustrating because you put so much into this game, you put so much into trying to get back on the field, and to have the same thing happen to a whole other ankle when you're trying to get over something, it was for sure frustrating. But just kept my head down and kept working, and the guys around here encouraged me. And being in the position we were in, I knew I had to get back in order to make this playoff push. So it's been fun, and everybody's rallied behind me, and I'm rallying behind everybody else.
Bradley, when the team traded away Vaughn, your partner, it was like a sense of doom. Oh no, Broncos are giving up. But you played well since that trade. What do you think happened there?
I honestly think it was like a kick in the butt, man, because it's like Vaughn, he was here. He did so many great things, Super Bowl MVP, 20 sacks, 10 sacks, and just doing that consistently. And it might have had some guys around here that, got a little comfortable or whatnot. And when you see a guy like Von Miller get traded, you're like, oh, so we could really trade anybody around here. I mean, that's one of the best players to come through Denver. And when you traded him, it kind of gave everybody that sense of urgency. Like, I mean, nobody's job is safe. Nobody out here can just stay here and do whatever they want or whatever like that. We all got to kick it up a notch, and I feel like the team took that message, and everybody's been playing well, like you said, man. It's just been fun to see, fun to be around, fun to be in those meetings, engaging with those guys and seeing how they take that intensity to the meeting room, to the practice field, to the game field. So it's just been fun all around.
How much have you embraced? That's your room now.
Yeah, I mean, I embrace it a lot because at the end of the day, I feel like the team moves as the outside linebackers move. We could change the game. We could get picks. We could get sack fumbles and stuff like that. And we just gotta, me as the leader, I gotta keep those guys going. We got guys that are leaders in their own right, like Malik and, like I said, and Steven and those other veteran guys, man. So it's just been, it hasn't been like one-sided at all when it comes to the leadership in that room, man. It's been fun to see everybody engaging, like I said, and attacking and playing as one and rushing as one. So I feel like we could, as long as we keep that going, we'll be good.
How do you feel like you need to impact the game on Sunday in order to upset the Chiefs?
Getting after Mahomes, man. The offense revolves around 15. We got to stop the run first. That's every week. You want to establish that dominance in the run game, and when you do that, then you got to get after the quarterback. And like I said, that's our job as outside linebackers, as pass rushers. We got to affect and get him off his spot, make him change his arm angle and stuff like that. We know he can do that, but trying to make him as uncomfortable as we can. So that's going to be the game plan.
Justin said last night that this game against the Chiefs is extremely personal, given the losing streak that you guys have had against him. You sort of embrace that idea that it is personal.
Yeah, 100%. It kind of reminds me of like my college days. At the time I never beat Clemson, and I always had that hatred down in my heart for Clemson. And even this past year when NC State beat them, I was like, oh man, we finally did it. And I know everybody around there had that same feeling. So I feel like it's kind of the same with this. Like we haven't beat them in a while, and that hatred runs deep, and when we do get over that hump, everybody's going to be rejoicing and moving on to the next one, and I feel like that's what we got to do, just knock this one out, and like I said, just keep moving forward.
Bradley, what was your reaction to Tim and Cortland's new contracts, and do you allow yourself to think that you might be the next one up and your big deal's coming?
Yeah, man, it's huge for those guys because you see the work they put in each and every day, coming in early, staying late, on the practice field, catching extra balls, just doing whatever they got to do to to make those big plays in the game. And when it comes to me, man, I haven't really been thinking about that stuff, man. I've been worried about getting back on this field, trying to make the impact I can as the player I am, and just doing everything I can to better this team. The contract stuff is going to happen. All that, I'm saying, I let my agent and all that handle that. My focus and my mindset is getting better and winning these games.
Wait, since you had the surgery, was yesterday's game always the target?
Yeah, it was a target. And it was a target for sure. It was after the bye week, and during the bye week, I was kind of feeling some stuff and didn't know if it was going to be this week or if it was going to be this upcoming week. But got through the whole rehab process good. The trainers and I had full conversations throughout the whole week, trusted it, and felt like that Chargers game was the good one to go out. So, I'm like I said, I'm glad I did it, got my feet wet, and going to have a fun game against KC this upcoming Sunday.
Does that
During your
allow you to
rehab
clear your
process-
head?
Oh, sorry.
During your rehab process, how much did you think about this game in particular? Like, how much did that really stand out to you?
I wasn't really thinking so much about, I got the Chargers game. My process was, how can I get back to playing Bradley Chubb football, and how can I get back to helping this team win games? And that was my mindset. Just whenever I was going to be healthy enough to come out there and play to my highest ability, that's when I knew it was going to be the right time. And like I said, throughout this week, we had a good week of practice, and I felt like this was the one, and went out there and did what I had to do. So looking forward to carrying that momentum on to the next one.
Did you
Time for
clear?
a few more for Bradley.
Did you clear your head then a little bit, having or knock some rust off? And did you feel like maybe now, when you face the Chiefs, like this could be closer to who you are?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like that Chargers game was just me getting to the groove of things. I was on the ground a couple of times just trying to get my foot in and trusting in that ankle and putting it in the ground and not really thinking too much about it. And I had some plays where I did it well, some plays where I didn't do it so well. And now I got to go back and look at those plays and get into those positions on this practice field so I could be more comfortable throughout this week. And I feel like it was good for me to, like I said, hop back in to get my feet wet, get the rust off, and take it to this KC game full steam ahead.
Bradley, you've probably gone against Quin Bailey plenty as a scout team look. How cool is it to see him get in there, play well, and get that game ball?
Man, it was huge, man. I tell those guys all the time, like when he went down, I was like, man, Quin, honestly, I've had more trouble against Quin sometimes. So I'm glad he's in there getting his shot, getting his chance, and going out there and doing everything he had to do, man. It was fun to see because, like you said, he's out here making us better each and every day. And to see him step up in such a big moment, it was huge.
Jonathan Cooper has said that you've been a great resource for him this year. How impressed have you been with his rookie year?
Yeah, I've been super impressed with him, man. Cooper's one of the, I feel like one of those guys that nonstop, man, going to play from whistle to whistle, from first quarter to fourth quarter. He's going to get the same Coop the whole game. His pass rushing is increased immensely over the year. From seeing where he was in camp to seeing where he's at now, stopping the run, doing everything he can to help this team win, man. It's huge. I'm happy for Coop, man. I'm glad he's in our room and on our team.
Thank you very much.
Yep, thank y'all.